Oh boy, welcome back for some Forza Horizon 5. It's been a little bit, huh, boys? It's been a little bit. But hello, everybody. Hello to all the early birds out there. And, you know, I think the rest of the time that I play this game, I'm gonna have to drive Japanese cars. I think that's the only way, unless I'm doing the playlist and it restricts me from doing so, you know? But fun little question here. Does anyone else ever just drive around and you're not even like full sending, you're just cruising, right? Just chilling. Unlike that guy in the wrong lane. But do you ever like just do what I'm doing? Just try and like drive kind of realistically to stay within the lane and just chill? Anybody do that? Another question for you guys. Are you ready? Are you prepared? And there's actually two things that you need to be prepared for depending on where you're from, but are you ready to drive on the other side of the road again? Are you guys going to be able to handle that? You're going to be able to get used to that? Because that's a thing that I don't think anybody's been thinking about, but that's going to be different. It's going to feel very different, boys. The other thing, though, depending on again, where you live, one of the first matters at hand that we got to talk about, who else is about to get snowed the hell in like myself? I mean, there's been rumors, people saying things like up to 2 to 3 feet, and I'm just like, bruh. We have not had that much snow in the last like 5 to 10 years, and I'm not kidding. So I don't even know what's about to happen, boys. I might be stuck in here for a little while, so we might stream again tomorrow. I do have a bunch of videos I want to make though too, so I might just use the time to work on some of those uploads. But you know, one thing I got to say, boys, when we do eventually go to Japan, Horizon 5 has been an incredible game for a long time, so I think we will look back on this game fondly. I really do. I believe that, even though it might not have been the most diverse or detailed or just, you know, unique of the maps, and, you know, obviously just the festival playlist didn't bring too many new cars here for the final what has it been, 6 to 8 months and all that kind of stuff, but I think this game really did something special. I mean, it's proven it with the sales on PlayStation 5, and yeah, I just I've enjoyed this game for quite a long time, even though I am at the point, and I have been at the point where I'm a little, you know, I'm a little bored of it. I don't play it every day like I used to, but it's still been an incredible experience. So you know, I just wanted to share those few thoughts that were on my mind here before we get into the stream, but we're going to make this fun. We're going to talk about Japan throughout the stream. I want to get some of your guys' thoughts and opinions and just, you know, create some conversation out there with you guys. I'm also going to run through my playlist because I have not done it yet, obviously. I'm going to have had time to do the playlist this week. By the way, though, too, they did share my tune for the Volvo C30P. If you're in the Forza Discord, it was shared there. I thought it would be shared in-game too. I haven't seen an in-game message, but I do want to point out, if you're new around here, we do have a community Discord, so we just pop that into chat, and just want to take a second here to say hello to everybody, because I know I missed a few people. What is up, Jack? Hello, Hulky. What's up, Tuco? Hello, Escape. What's up, CP? Hello, Raph. What's up, Kendall? Hello, Shannon. What's up, Sky? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Slowly Done. What's up, Bones? There's another question. How many people have already pre-ordered, even if you don't know what you're pre-ordering with Forza Horizon 6? Because, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on with it. I'm going to be talking about that soon. That's one of the videos that I want to make, because a lot of people have been asking me. So I need to figure this out, boys. I don't really like where my camera is. My camera is like here. It's like way up, but it's just my monitor's as low as possible. So I got to figure out something where I can lower a little bit so it's at like eye level. Kind of bothers me because I feel like I'm looking up, you know what I mean? So it's something, hopefully. My goals too, boys, if you don't know, I've talked about it before, but I'm trying to move. I'm trying to get into a better office and a better situation, just, you know, with my living situation and all that. So I'm hoping that when we do that, I already have an L-shaped desk. I want to completely make a different setup. I have a few different plans, but hopefully we'll be able to fit the camera in a different spot. But let's hop into this, shall we? I'm not sure if I'm going to do 40 points here today, but we're definitely going to play some of the playlist. Definitely got to get my 40 points, as we have been doing, you know, and we're going to continue to do until Japan drops. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do when Japan drops in terms of, like, covering things in this game, because, as you guys know, I do like covering, you know, like, treasure hunts and photo challenges and stuff, but I don't know if I'll have time to when Japan comes out. I don't know if I'll even have interest in looking at this game at that point. But I know there's going to be some people that are stuck on Xbox One that will not be able to, you know, upgrade at least right away to Japan. And obviously some people might not be able to afford Japan right away, because if you didn't notice, some of the prices are actually higher for the different editions as well. So, you know, I'm sure there's still going to be people playing Horizon 5, whether you believe that or not out there will be people playing. How many people, and we're going to make some polls here, and I got to see too if I can just make like a answer viewer questions live. That's not really what I'm going for. I kind of want to see what you guys are thinking about certain things. But Ian, 12 months as a member. Good day, Stevia from Australia. I cannot wait for FSH6 Forza Shanghai Horizon 6 now. But oh boy, go Birds. Yeah, and the Birds. Hey, we got NFL football tomorrow when we're all snowed in here, so great videos. Keep up the work. Appreciate the member message there. And I might have missed one other one. What's up, Coder? Welcome to the stream. Did I miss another one? I thought I did. Yeah, there it is. Sky. Here for the first few minutes. Next month makes 2 years. Tier 2 VIP. That is true. And if you guys want to know one way you can support me on the road to Japan, you can simply, bam, become a member, boys. We do have channel memberships around here. 3 different tiers. These hoodies are essentially all sold out, the one that's in the photo up there, but there will be more merch in the future. We do still have wristbands, though. Not many, but there's still some of these left. I had someone reach out to me on a Reddit DM about one, actually, which was kind of surprising. But if you guys wanted some of the merch, it is available out there. Just hit me up on any of the social medias. But if anybody wants in for the trial, I think that's where we're going to end up beginning here today. So if you want to join, just send me a message saying trial to gamertag Stevio2175. And I'm actually rooting for the Seahawks. I am. I want the Seahawks to win. So what do we got here for the trial this week, though? B-Class France. Okay, and then make sure we get our backstage pass. Like I said, I really have not been on here too much yet. But B-Class France is what we'll start with. I'm probably going to do that. I might do the championship solo, photo challenge, treasure hunt. We'll have to redo those. And then, ooh, Eliminator. Gosh, I haven't done Eliminator in a while, so we'll have to do that too. We'll do the fun stuff, you know, stuff we actually want to do here, boys. That's pretty much where I'm at with this game at this point. I'm going to hit 100%, by the way. I need like 1 or 2 challenges for 100% on accolades. I literally need 1 more accolade for 100% accolades. I literally will have this game 100% complete at any moment that I want to do it. It's just waiting for the right moment to make it happen, but that'd be very appreciated. Liam, and skipping the trial. Come on, man. It's actually a pretty good restriction here, I gotta say. But a Nimbus, what you talking about? Like the questions? Yeah, I mean, you guys can ask whatever you want. You know, I think I'm gonna, like, we're gonna tweak this around a little bit. I'm gonna do a Q&A here, but in your Q&A responses, I want you to just, like, I guess, we're gonna flip it around, all right? We're gonna flip it around. Instead of you guys asking me questions, I'm gonna ask you a question, and then you just kind of, you know, answer, and then we'll talk about some things. So the first thing that I want to ask, and we'll put it in the Q&A thing because I think I can separate it in the chats, but what are you most excited for in FH6 Japan, of course, of what they showed of the new features so far? So, you know, a few things could be tire or rims being different front to rear, the car meets that are going to be there again, where you can like buy cars and just hang out and do different things. We got window stickers. We're going to have new body kits, the new Forza Aero. There's a bunch of different things, so I think it should let me up. There we go. Creeper. That's right. Wristbands right here. Right here, buddy. There it is. I'm actually excited that they're coming back too. So, in the game, obviously, but also, yeah, there's another thing like the building and stuff. So make sure you guys reply in the questions area. So then I'm gonna read back, and it should be able to pop in there. Make sure you guys go to the. Can you see the question? Did it pop up? Because I just, you know, and again, anything that they showed that's just kind of like a new feature. Let me know. Oh no, I did the thing again. I did the thing again, boys. Oh my god, I had it perfect. I can't move my hands anymore, apparently. I don't know what happened because, again, it did not do this at first, but this is the last time I'm doing this today, boys. It's the last time. I just gotta remember to not move my hands at all. It's positioned perfectly if it would just stay there. And it's just like, I don't know if something changed, but it's automatically just like, when I move my hands, changing where I have it locked to, so kind of sucks. But there's another one. Actual progression, yeah, that's pretty good, but do you guys see the Q&A thing? Because I haven't seen anything come through on the Q&A page. Is it broken? Is it not working? There is a super chat goal out there too. I see that. I see live chat. I see... There it is. There it is. I see one finally from CP. Starting from the bottom and earning your way up. We've talked about that, guys. I've talked about that for a while. You know, just having actual true progression. So that's something that I definitely want to see. But if anybody else wants in for the trial, whether you did it or not this week, I mean, I'll suffer out there at the Ramdums. You guys already know. But we got Red Mark. No, I did not watch the Horizon 6 stuff. Why would I do that? What's the point of... Why would I have done that? I don't care about Horizon 6 Japan. Are you serious? What's this guy talking about? Joa! Thank you for that. We're going to start the trial timer, though. You guys better hurry up and join on in here. Definitely get our 10 points here. We got 2 minutes. By the way, I love the Evos in this game. I really hope they're as fun to drive. It's interesting, too, because they've obviously added an R class. And here's another question for you guys. And we can just leave that Q&A. I should have just left it as an open thing instead of... Yeah, let me see something here, actually. Let me see something here. I might have a better idea to leave this permanently. You guys still aren't following instructions. There we go. A couple of you guys have. Window stickers, wristbands, and progression. Drift machines, wristbands, window stickers, and how accurate it will be. Yeah, but let me end this. Then I'm gonna start another one. I wonder if it's like, depends what device you're on or something like that. But Q&A. There we go. We'll just make it a broad Q&A now. So anything that pops into my head to ask you, you can put that there. But here's another question. Of the cars that are new that they've showed us so far, what are you most excited to drive in Horizon 6 Japan? You got the GRGT. You got the Land Cruiser. You got the MC20. What are we feeling, boys? What are we thinking? WW can't join again, huh? It's almost as if his Discord username lives up to the exact standards. Good morning, Preti. Again, if you guys want to join for trial, last chance too. You guys got like 20 seconds, you better hurry. Hopefully my messages don't take forever here too. Hurry, hurry, dang it, you guys better join quick. Dang damn it. Yo, my Xbox is running super slow. Do you see this? They're slowing down my Series X, boys. They must be working on the new technology or something. What the heck? Oh, there's gonna be Subaru. Are you kidding me? There's gotta be Subaru. It's Japan. They just haven't revealed anything yet. But there will be Subaru. I mean, come on now. Now, why they haven't showed anything from Subaru yet? Not really sure. We can't. You never fail. You never fail. Yeah, the newest Civic. Definitely a nice one. If you don't know, again, I do own a 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid. Now, it's not the Type R, but it's a sedan. I love it. It's probably the best daily driver that there is out in the world right now. And it's just been a pleasure to own. So I can only imagine like a manual Civic Si, which funny enough, my hybrid's faster than a manual Civic Si. But, you know, there's a lot of good things about the Honda Civics, man. So excited to see that model in the new game. But, French, huh? I mean, I don't really have too many awesome builds for this. I guess I'll go with my Alpine. But yeah, the MC20... I'm glad they showed that. There was like that little leak teaser type thing that they had that showed the MC20 would potentially be in Horizon 5, but I think it was a little like teaser for, hey, that car is going to be coming to Forza Horizon. So, because I've already driven it in the Crew Motorfest, it's awesome, but I need to get that Horizon feel. I need to see what it's going to be like in Horizon, so we'll see. But did we get Coder in here? Because I know he joined like really, really late, but we do got 6 at least. As I say that, he said in chat he didn't get in. Well, you can sit there with Kant and figure yourself out. Yeah, the F80 pretty cool too. The GRGT though, I cannot wait to hear that car like while actually playing the game because it is so. Did I really move the camera again? Bro, I'm so done with this camera. I'm so done with it, man. Stop it. Wait. Wait. Alright, if we can just tilt it down quick. Should be pretty good. Thank you, Trial, for delaying as long as you have here so I could figure this out. Hurry! Hurry! Woo! Oh crap, I forgot to put my headset on so I can actually hear when I need to shift. It's gonna have to look more. General Tool. Dukem Nukem. Oh god, please! What race are we doing? What is this? Oh, good Lord have mercy. Corner 1 here. Oh god. Oh god, I'm not ready for this! I'm not ready for this! No, 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 no! Woo. I got so lucky there that I got out of there. That was probably terrible behind me. Damn, I wasn't ready for this at all, boys. We're thrown out right into the fire of the trial. Alright, the heck with these. Well, we're doing pretty good, actually. I should be okay. I was about to start trying to slow down the drivatars, but I think we'll just full send it. Yo, it is so unimmersive when you don't have sound. You know, I don't know how some people play these games without car sounds. Like, to me, that is what makes these games what they are. Just hearing your car and, I mean, using that to shift and whatever. I don't know, it's just, I don't know how people play just with music only or whatever. Like, I don't even know what the music really is in Horizon 5, which is crazy. And I do need to, at some point, just, like, go and play this game with music on, but I pretty much only have car sounds, obviously for copyright on YouTube, but just because I actually like that, too. But, you know, there's certain songs, like, I go back to, like, Horizon 1, where I really did listen to music, and there's certain songs, when I hear it, I'm like, oh my god, that was in Horizon 1, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm gonna need that vibe again. It'll be interesting to see what they do with music in F86 too. That's another thing that I'm curious to see how that goes. But we're doing alright here, boys. I had to have these extra ramdums in here because Kant and Coder just gotta, you know, live up to their selves. They're consistent. The game sound is cutting in and out. I'll have to take a peek. Was it doing that before when I was driving around in the Evo? Or did it just start during the trial? I'll have to put my headset on after this race, see if I hear it in the headset too. Could just be something with the game or something. I didn't change anything though. We'll see. I have had glitches though before where it kind of sounds like distorted almost. Is it like distorted where it's kind of sounding like, I don't even know how to describe that, but there's been a thing where I've like recorded gameplay before and then I watch it back and I'm like, something got totally messed up, so we'll see. It's funny, we're talking about audio and then there's an issue here. Okay. Hopefully I can figure something out with that. I don't know if it's something that I can change. I'm trying to think too. Let's finish this race first though. Always something with the technical side of things, huh, boys? Alright, let me see. Yeah, the static, yep. I know what you're talking about, because I've heard it before. If I hear it in my headset, though. We're playing. Did you guys hear it, though, when I was driving the Evo prior to the trial? That's the main thing that I need to know. That'll be helpful. Video capture. Try muting it for a second and see if it fixes it when it comes back. Funny enough, too, I did not play the background music today. I figured we'll just do straight game sounds, and of course, I'll just have to turn that down. Alright, we'll try it again. I mean, it's not a consistent thing, because right now, I have it unmuted. There's not really much sound going on, but you would think a static would just be there all the time, regardless. Yeah, see, that makes no sense then. Only in the trial? Sounds like my car needs a tune-up. Listen, I haven't driven this Alpine in a while, so probably needs an oil change. Do you guys still hear it? I don't think I hear it yet, but we'll see. Again, it could be like a capture card only issue, which if it is, I'm not going to be able to change anything, unfortunately. I'll just lower it and put some background music on. That way it won't be as noticeable. It was doing it now? That's really weird. Oh, I got the pool rank. Wait, what race is this? I'm literally like lost. I don't even know where we're racing. How did Dark Moon spin out already? We literally didn't even make a turn yet. Yeah, I don't really hear it, but I know what you guys are talking about. I wonder what causes that. Especially the fact that it wasn't there in the beginning. If it was there the whole time, it makes sense. But this is like weird now because it's like only when I did the trial. You'll have to let me know once we get out of the trial if you still hear it, because it could just be the trial issue or something. But I don't think I hear it in my headset. Strange. Doing pretty good, Danny. How are you? Still doing it? Thanks for letting me know, Vernon. Yo, boys, are we gonna step it up or do I need to block some drivatars here? We'll figure out a good... Well, we'll get out of the trial. We'll see if it's still doing it in free roam. And if it is, we'll just figure out a good volume level. Because I'm not gonna be able to... I don't think I'll be able to fix it without ending the stream or whatever, which I'm not gonna do because it's not that serious. Now, if it was graphical issues, that would be different, but... Gosh. I haven't ran this race in so long. Peyton! Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, they hopefully will bring back those little update streams. They'll probably continue to, like I've mentioned, release just more and more information about the games, like, you know, just other features and everything. Because, again, everything that they showed at the Developer Direct was kind of just meant to be the new stuff, what's new. So they're not really talking about yet what's kind of returning that, you know, whether we want it to or not, is going to be in the game. So we'll see what happens. This is a wicked corner here. By the way, this car is amazing. Well, Clicks, I'd hate to break it to you, but I don't really do drag racing too much. But if you guys want to run the trial, I will do one more run here, just because a couple people didn't get into the first run. So if you guys want to join, just send me a DM. We'll get you on in. We'll do this again. But first we got to see if the audio can be fixed or not. Hopefully nobody screws that sound up right there, you know? Let's see. I'm going to crank the volume a little bit right now. Just a little bit. Just so you guys can definitely notice if it's in free roam once we get out of here. Nice job though, guys. You came back to the top a little bit there at the end. I gotta keep my hands out of the camera's view though, so it doesn't keep moving. I really don't understand it though, because I always do the same type of like hand gestures and stuff, I'm sure. I don't get what changed with the camera. I even went in and changed some settings on it, and it's still just all weird. Like it just will move by itself, and I can't find any settings that say anything about, you know, it just going away. It's as if I'm clicking the webcam though. So I don't get it. I just don't get it, boys. Alright. Fine driving. There we go, boys. We're up to 14 whole points. Take a photo of a Mini in the Hidden Horizon Stadium maze. We might do that. Alright, we'll do another trial run here. Oh wait, Coder needs to stay because he wasn't in that one. You guys can go then, and let's see. A 1. We can't try again, sorry. Alright. That should be a full team, so we wouldn't have to deal with anybody. I'll try to use a different car if I have something reasonable then too, but I really did like this car just now. It's a beauty. Actually, I really like this thing. But, yeah, we need to go back and play Horizon 4 and Horizon 3 very soon. It's been in my plans, it just hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen very soon, boys. It's gonna happen very soon, but... Alright, wait. Do you guys still hear... the staticky glitchiness? Is it in free roam too? I don't hear it in my headset, so it's still there now. Alright. Well, just so it's not too obnoxious, because again, I just can't do anything while the stream's live. Never had this happen actually before while the stream was live. Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb. I didn't even make it louder. I made it quieter, so I'm going to make it even quieter now. Just enough so you can still hear it, but, you know, the static won't be overwhelming, and then I'll put on some background tunes. Let you guys listen to some of the jams. I'm going to need to get a new jams playlist here for sure. Actually, I'm trying to think of something else. I wonder if this is why. It's about time. I didn't think he could do it. Well, actually, no. Oh, see, that got all messed up. See, something actually happened. See, never mind. I can't even put background music. Well, maybe you can hear it. I don't even know if you could hear it. Can you guys hear background music right now? Something got deleted on my thing here. It's very strange. Static's getting worse. Well, it should be quieter now. Let me know if you guys can hear the background music. Let me know how bad the static is now too. Because again, I can't do anything to fix it, but I do need to turn this volume down a little bit so I'm not yelling at you guys. Yeah, that's better. But then also, if you guys can't hear the background music, we'll just let it be. You guys can hear it. Hectical, you just got to send me a message. Gamer tag is Stevio2175. Also, guys, if you're new around here, make sure you hop into the community Discord. You'll never miss a stream, an upload, or any news, because we post everything in there that we do on the channel, or even sometimes when we're not streaming or doing stuff, we do things off stream. So if you make sure you hop in there. Link is in the live chat, but alright. Is that good where it's at? Can you guys still hear me good? It's not too loud. How is it now, boys? How is it? I apologize. I always have technical difficulties. I'm going to be getting some new PC parts installed soon, though. And obviously I got the new webcam, which you can tell because my hands don't. No, don't, please. There. I thought I was gonna move again, but you know, things are looking a lot better around here. Also, guys, don't forget about those channel memberships there. Just drop the link in chat for that too. But you know, that's a nice car you're in there, a Supra. Since I have 10 seconds, let's see. Do you think I can get into my Supra quick enough? Crap. There's a lot of Toyotas. Hurry, hurry! I want to show you my Toyota. Now here's a real Supra. That Auburn Sky Pearl. This is fully built too for A-Class. I promise it will tear yours up. I already got the parts, Pratik. We're good to go. But I hear you. I hear you on that, man. I'm thankful that my build is pretty good. I'm just kind of upgrading it a little bit and adding some parts to it, but we're hoping it'll just make things even better moving forward. Alright, how loud is the background music? Is it too loud? Perfect. And then also, is the game audio at a reasonable thing where you can still hear it, but not hear the static too much? It's kind of my goal here. You know, honestly, boys, I don't even think I can justify picking anything over my Alpine. I love the Alpine. That's an off-road car. I'm not as big into some of these Renaults. I do like the Clio RS, but my favorite one's not even. You guys are giving me mixed things. What's not loud enough? And what can you hardly hear? Talking about the background music. I mean, again, the background music, I don't even know. You know, the static is kind of funny, though, because, like, when I first heard it, it was like, I thought my car just had a different mod on it or something. Yeah, let me see if I can figure out the music, though, because... Essentials... This should be the one. Let's see. Let's see if I can get control over it. Actually, yeah, I think. Can you guys hear it better now? Maybe. I don't know if that would be too loud now, or if... can you hear it better now? I think I just added it back. Hello, Dana. Oh, God. We're about to race again. Alright, if things aren't good after this race, let me know. Somehow, I didn't even realize, somehow my, like, audio got deleted for that, so... we added it back, but alright, at least we know what to expect here now, huh? Yo, guys, please don't kill me around corner 1. I'm gonna get the drivatars, but just don't kill me, please. Oh, I only got one, damn it. I thought I'd be able to get both. Hello, hello. If anybody else wants to race the trial, last call here. Maybe I'll do one more, but I do want to get into the other events. I'm probably going to run the championship solo just for fun. I want to use a different car in each race like I was doing recently. Alright, next question I have for everybody about Japan, though, because I do want to keep talking about that conversation a little bit. So, they said, and if you didn't hear yet, you guys know Guanajuato, hopefully, from Horizon 5, and kind of like the size of the city, and, you know, what it's like. They said that Tokyo is 5 times the size of Guanajuato. I mean, we haven't had a proper city since, like, Horizon 3 Australia, I feel like. So, and there's going to be, like, different regions of Tokyo as well. Like, they should all feel a little different depending on what region of it you're in, too. So, like, how do you guys feel about that? Like, are you thrilled about that? Because I am very excited to see, like, what that's going to look like, and also the type of racing that will come about from being, like, in an area like that, so. And also, did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? Got your haircut before the storm? See, I'm waiting until after the storm so my head stays warm. I mean, dude, my beard and my hair is like an absolute mess. A disaster. I went to the gym today, so I showered right before this stream, but, like, it's a mess. My hair, thankfully, looks pretty good when it's just natural right at the shower, but... I need that barber visit ASAP, boys. But I couldn't justify going before the storm and how cold it is. That's the other thing, too. Have you guys seen the temperatures, like, in the Northeast? And I don't know how it is where everybody's, you know... I guess another question. Where are you located, and what is the current temperature? By the way, you guys are killing it out here. Yo, Eliminator? How about hide and seek in Tokyo? Can you imagine that? I mean, the potential of those game modes is really cool. And if you didn't know, yes, those are confirmed to be returning in Horizon 6 Japan, which they hadn't really talked about, like, on the Xbox Developer Direct, but that information is out there that they are returning. So I'm looking forward to that because I mean, if it's there from launch, especially, I'll enjoy that. No mention of what Playground Games will look like yet, but let me tell you guys exactly what it's going for here. And by the way, also, let's see. So right now it says it's 12 degrees. I don't know what the feels like is because for some reason it's not telling me, but the low tonight is 5 Fahrenheit, by the way. The highest low in the next 10-day forecast, the highest low is 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Most of them are single digits, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. 3 of them are in double digits, barely. And I don't know how much snow we're going to get, but there's supposed to be this huge storm coming our way that I think I'm starting to see it on the map here. And wow. It's literally covering the entire bottom, like, third of North America. That's actually crazy. Literally from, like, Texas up to where I live in Pennsylvania, that whole region of states has that storm headed their way, or are experiencing it already. 12 degrees Fahrenheit is probably like negative 20-ish or something like that. I'd have to do the exact conversion, but bro, it's... oh, sorry. It's crazy, though. Absolutely crazy. Sneak. Had to slip right through there real quick. All right, let's finish the job here, boys. Oh my God! No, no, no! What the heck? What? What was that? Tush push. Yeah, that was crazy. That's a +10. We can't. You can't do that. You can't do that. We can't. -11. That was close. What's going on, Mark? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yo, there's another thing that we haven't talked about yet. And I think we'll have to do a stream here either tomorrow or sometime early next week. But how about seasons in Japan? Are you excited to have real seasons come back? Because I certainly am. I'm ready for that winter, boys. By the way, I also went to Walmart and Best Buy today, right when everybody's trying to shop for this storm and everything. And I wanted to get a Game Sir controller. One that doesn't have, one that doesn't get, you know, stick drift, because I'm sick of that. They don't carry them in stores anywhere, apparently. You have to order them online. So I wasted my time going to both stores, through all the traffic and everything. I was like, my God, why? Why? By the way, you guys are doing really well. Alright, on my booty. So I'm gonna have to order one, boys, and we're gonna have to wait till the storm's over before they're gonna be able to ship it to me, because we might be buried in snow, so. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Awesome racing though, guys. Another trial dub right there. But, you know, like, by the way, too, there's gonna be a permanent section of the Japanese map that will have snow, just always. But most of the seasons are going to feel probably more like Horizon 4 did, which for any PS5 players that didn't play that game, there was true autumn, spring, and winter. And then, of course, summer was kind of the normal conditions. But, you know, we're going to get the rain, we're going to get the snow. I mean, I'm very excited to see what that's going to look like and feel like, and everything should be very different, you know? But, yeah, Ted, I was just looking at the map. It's like everywhere, the storm. It's like the whole... It's hard to explain, but it's like the third of the United States from Texas to Pennsylvania. And it's going to keep going up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep going up. But you better be Kebabinator. You know, it's funny. I've been talking to some people in the community recently. Like, I wonder who's going to, like, come back and, like, be back in, like, live chats and, you know, on the streams and the videos and different things. Because obviously a lot of people have stopped playing Forza Horizon in general. Or at least Horizon 5. And, you know, people have been waiting for a new game, which is understandable. But please don't move my camera. Put my hand somewhere else. But, you know, so it's just going to be cool to see, like, people return that haven't been around for a while, and just to see the enthusiasm back again, because I'm so excited for it. But I know a lot of people, other people are too, and it's just going to be really cool to see. So, and we're going to keep tweaking memberships too. You guys can see the pop-up right now. Like, I've been working on them. I'm trying to, you know, create something that'll work moving into Japan, and of course, with how the community's grown and everything. So, we're still working on all that stuff, but I'm always taking feedback from you guys. And again, if anyone is watching this stream right now that's not in the community Discord, definitely the place you want to be, so you don't miss anything that we do around here in this community. But, alright, so let me just see. One message, that's it. 1, 2. Alright, fine, we'll do one more trial run. One more, boys. One more trial run. If you're in my current convoy, to heck with you. GG's though, it was fun. Just send me a message though if you guys either still need the trial or just want to do the trial. I mean, I don't mind seeing a couple ramdums out there, you know what I'm saying? But hey, get the heck, hey, you better get out of here. That's what I thought. But if anybody else still needs it or just wants to race, shoot me a message. This is the final time doing the trial this week. 100% for sure. Because we need to do the other events, boys. I need to get my completion too. This is actually going to be pretty close to perfect. yeah, it's actually going to be perfect what I want to do here, because I don't want to do playground games. I don't want to do event labs. I'm not doing the PR stunts, so yeah, we'll be good. Might be able to get to 40 right here on this stream, but not a problem. Mythos. And by the way, another important thing too, guys, for any channel members, because I see some of you out there, and I'm not sure if all of you are in the Discord, but if you do join the Discord, make sure you link your personal account to YouTube, because then you'll have some extra member benefits in the Discord server. There's some exclusive stuff, so make sure you guys take care of that, because I know some people aren't aware of it and wouldn't know how to do that otherwise. But yeah, slowly done. I mean, again, I said that earlier, some people are not gonna have an Xbox Series console or a PC that can handle the new game and all that kind of stuff, you know, so believe me, I know people will still be on Horizon 5 and maybe some of the other old ones. But who didn't join? Gianski's here. But Hectical, are you joining, bruh? What are you doing, man? Hurry. Hurry. Yeah, well, you're not the only one, Kebabinator. You're not the only one. My goal, if you guys don't know, is to move. So I'm looking. There's lots of houses that are starting to pop slowly. I would love to get just like a very small rancher style single home, like something like, you know, just my house right now is like 1,000 square feet, but I'm in like it's like a townhome condo type thing. But I have somebody that lives above me. They make a lot of noise. I have people that live to the sides of me, which it's just, I don't have any privacy, you know what I mean? Like if I look out my front windows, there's people walking on the sidewalk, you know what I mean? Out back is like where my garage is, so there's just nothing there. There's a bunch of cars and, you know, people, so there's no nice views. I do have a balcony, but there's no nice views, and there's no privacy, and there's noise that I don't want. Plus sometimes you know, when I'm streaming, I'll get excited, whatever. I'll get a little bit loud sometimes, or when I'm playing Battlefield 6 with the boys or whatever, like, you know, I don't know. I've never had anyone say anything to me, but I just feel like sometimes maybe I'm a little loud to other people too. And obviously I play, I'm a night owl, so I can be out pretty late and everything. But I get woken up a lot. Someone's like, so the way my stuff's set up here, the person that lives above me, if you could believe it, their garage is under me. So it's right under my bedroom on my second floor. And it's just like, what? First of all, whoever designed it, I just don't get. And Raiden, by the way, I didn't invite you because you were in this literal last one. But, like, it sucks because I used to get woken up. You know what I started doing, though? I wear earplugs. And they do work. I found extremely good earplugs at Walmart, and they're incredible. I can even reuse them a bunch of times, which really gets to the point of cleanliness, I guess, to throw them away. But they're really good. Like, if I have, say, my washer on in my hallway, or no, camera, do not do it, please. Don't start moving around. But if I'll just have like my washer on, or I'll hear my AC running or something, if I put those earplugs in, I suddenly don't hear it at all. Like if I walk up to it, I can hear it, but if I go to my room or to my bed, I'm like, wow. So it's awesome. It definitely solved that, but I don't want to have to wear earplugs every night. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to. And then also, I just want a new office setup. Something that just will work a little bit better, which I probably could do here, but again, it's just, you know, the point of everything else. And also for my other job, it would be great to live somewhere else too, compared to where I've been here. I kind of sacrificed location for, you know, price when I got this place, and now I'm at the point where I want to get into a better location, still at a reasonable price. I'm trying to pretty much do a clean swap. That's my goal, you know what I mean? But we'll see what happens, boys. It's never that easy, right? What's going on? Air break. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't, like last night, 4 a.m., 2 nights ago, 6 a.m., I haven't been, like, I sleep fine. Like, I sleep in, but I don't know. I can't go to sleep early. I don't get tired usually, unless I kill myself. And I go to the gym almost every day. Like, I'll go to the gym at least an hour, 2 hours. Eat good. We got a bunch of ramdums here, by the way. Chiansky's the only one from the stream, so let's see what happens here. Here we go. Hopefully, we don't have any. All right, that Drivatar's got to go to Forza support. All right, I definitely cannot dive bomb the Drivatars here because I got teammates in front of me. No, teammate, please don't do it. Whew. That guy at least tried not to hit me. I like how the people are bringing the Alpine. I told you it's a nice car. Look at that move right there, boys. Look at the move. Damn, we got somebody out in the front already, huh? We'll take it. GG's. That's a random. You don't see that very often. Don't you do that, Drivatar. Stop that, bruh. Hurry, Chiansky, hurry. Whew. I hope that you literally cannot do what I just did in Japan, though. Like, I do not like how you can kind of cut in the grass a little bit and not have a negative effect. You can get away with that in most scenarios. Like, that should have completely slowed me down and just messed me up at least a little bit. Oh, that's a +10 Archangel. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. What the heck? Yeah, alright. Note to everybody watching, never pull your handbrake in a corner like that. That's exactly why that happened to him and why I just blew right by him. You gotta learn to control your car through a corner without pulling the handbrake. We ain't drifting out here, boys. Now, if we're drifting, sure, you know, but definitely not when you're just trying to go out here and race like that, so. Get him, Chiansky. You got this. Well, Milk Bones, we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. We also don't know what servers are going to look like yet. Or how they're going to handle those. Will there be private lobbies? There's a lot of things about Japan that we don't know yet. We learned a lot about the new stuff, but again, we don't really know anything about returning features or just how things are going to work and stuff. There's so much more information that's going to come out yet, you know? Yeah, Hazy, anybody can join when I'm doing these. This is probably my last trial run, though. And I'm going to do the championship solo just because I want to potentially bring a different car to each thing, but always have open lobbies, and if you guys are ready to race in Japan, don't worry, we'll be doing open lobbies there too for sure, so. Yeah, I think you're right, though, about him being in a power build because he's reeling me. And now he's not because we went through a corner. I am dangerous and savage. All the way. See, that affected my car a little bit there in the grass. That's how it should be, though. That guy's definitely hitting that wall. Wow, yeah, wow. How did he not hit that wall, but he hit like every other wall? Crazy. But yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but I didn't stream this game, Horizon 5, at launch very much because of how bad the online server connections were and stuff. Like, we couldn't stay connected, so I was like, what's the point? So hopefully, we'll be able to stream a lot and do a lot of open lobbies and stuff like that. There's going to be so much to do, I feel like, too. You know, when we have a brand new game, I'm also just going to try and teach you guys a lot of things that I probably didn't do a great job of teaching you in this game and stuff. But this was really the game that I would say that I truly mastered Horizon. Again, earlier you saw I'm about to hit 100%. I'm going to be Prestige 10 in like 75 levels, by the way, the max Prestige. So a lot of cool things will be happening. And again, just want to keep reminding everybody because it is pretty new. We just opened it up at the end of November, the community Discord server. So put a link for that in chat again in case anybody's not there. But we'll see how race number 2 goes here. But I'm trying to think of other things that they showed that we haven't talked about yet. Oh, I think we mentioned it, but how do you guys feel about Forza Aero still being a thing, but they seem to have changed it? And we don't know exactly what that's going to look like on every car, but they seem to have just made it look different. Which is nice that they're trying at least, but again, I just don't think we even need it for street cars, you know what I'm saying? In these games, and anything that has some type of aero or active aero. Chiansky, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me, Chiansky. The only stream viewer and he don't move off the start. Inconceivable. Yo, Chiansky, that's a red flag right there, bruh. The president ain't happy about that. And of course he was right in front of me too. See if we can make a comeback here. It won't be easy after that. Ouch, Jesus. Guy flew off the wall. Could you imagine Horizon 6, like the Forza Aero actually looks like good and I am a completely different person? Like I actually use Forza Aero? Do you think there's a world where that could ever be a case? Hey, come on, man, you're in my way, bro. Trying to, oh god, oh my goodness gracious. Gotta do this perfect. Whew. Is there a drivatar still in front of, wow. Alright, we're gonna have to catch these guys here then. I blame Chiansky. Chiansky, you're in big trouble, by the way. I'm gonna need to see you in my Oval offices after that. You might have cost us this drivatar getting first. It's a big no-no. Trying, boys, I'm trying. It's not easy here. I might need Archangel to T-bone that guy. That might be the only way. That guy's really moving, though. Damn, we're about to lose. Yo, Chiansky. Come on, man. Yo, Angel, I need you to catch him. Come on, use that power. Use that power. There's not going to be a demo. See, I don't think there's going to be a Steelbook or a Collector Edition either, because I just don't see them going backwards on what they've changed, you know, because the last demo, I think, wasn't it Horizon 3, if I'm not mistaken? Yo, Chiansky. What the hell, bruh? What the hell, man? Yeah, but Mark, the way that I look at it, it's not just Arrow. It's all, wow, are we really going to lose by 50 because of Chiansky? Is that really what's happening right now? But, the way that I look at it, and it, well, somehow we won apparently, so we'll take it. But, my thing is that, like, between Forza Arrow, engine swaps, and drivetrain swaps, there's no, like, consistency to leaderboards and stuff. If anything, if they change the leaderboards, that'd be awesome. If they had like a realistic or a no swap leaderboard, I think that'd be really cool, because I just like when I play the game to be able to compare against other people who use realistic builds. I don't like to compare against engine swaps and drivetrain swaps and the Forza Arrow, because it completely changes the way these cars behave and everything. And that's my perspective on it. That's the main reason that I don't like it, and regardless of whether people use it or not, like, I just like to actually see people in similar style builds and stuff, and kind of similar mindsets and similar appreciation for cars. Definitely give this out to somebody on the leaderboards and stuff. So, you know, for my club in Japan, that's probably what I'll do, but it depends what the Forza Arrow looks like. But still, I don't want to see the engine swaps and drivetrain swaps. It just takes away the immersion and the uniqueness of all the different cars and everything. And that's one thing that I hope, you know, Chiansky, to heck with you. Seriously, to heck with you. Banned. No, I'm just kidding, but bro, what was that? Come on, man. You better have a good reasoning. Who's Chiansky from chat? Better have a good reasoning out there. Better have a real good reasoning. But alright, I'm moving along, boys. We're moving along here. What's this? What do we got going on here? Chapter 1, own and drive, take a photo, win a road race, and maintain. Alright, we'll do this. Jaguar E-Type, boys. Jaguar E-Type. What do you mean critique? But yeah, I think it'd be cool. You know what else would be cool though, is if they had like, just even if they, you know, don't have a true like full balanced leaderboard or whatever, it'd be cool if they showed things for the different types and stuff. Like, regardless of swaps, like rear wheel drive leaderboards, front wheel drive leaderboards, all that type of stuff. I think that'd be really cool. All right, let's see here. Need again the 1961 Jaguar. I think this will be required for me to get to where I want to get with points. So I could be wrong, but we'll get the Forzathon points either way. And I'm sure some people would want to see this done regardless. So the E-Type is... what the heck? What the hell is this? Guys, how did this get into my garage? Somebody definitely hacked my game. What the heck is this too? What is going on around here? Yo, this is problematic. We need to get rid of this right now. But yeah, there's gonna be R class. Oh yeah, I don't think I finished talking about that actually. So not just the R class, but I wish that they would have also added like, let me show you too, actually give you a reference for what I'm talking about. So let's just look at some D class cars, right? So if we go to the end, right? So D class is 500. Now they added an R class, which it should be above X class, I'm thinking. But do you guys agree with me when I would say that they should have also added some lower end classes? And the reason though is because 500's the top, right? But there are cars that are 100, 126, 181, 200. Like, I feel like there should have been like at least an E class that could have been like, I don't know, 300 or something. And then maybe even an F class that has like 200. I just feel like there's so much going on at the bottom end of the classes. Now, maybe it's because they think people don't care about D class, or statistically people don't drive in D class very often, or whatever. But I still think it would have been cool if they would have added at least one more. Maybe like 300 at the bottom and just make it E. There doesn't have to be an F too, but I just figured it would be nice to add something at the bottom end. I don't think they'll change that or do that at this point of where the game's at, but it was just something that I thought of, you know. They did have E-Class in the older Forza Motorsports, yep. So, you know, we'll see. But, hello, Draco. Welcome to the stream. So, first thing I need to figure out is we drove it. We're taking a photo of it. We'll do that photo challenge then, too. Then we gotta win a road race. So, first of all, I was gonna say, there's no way that this is my car. So I don't know why I had that on here. It must have been something we needed it for at some point. But I'm gonna just quick build this for the top of C class. Then we're gonna go do a road race. Hello, Sir Mano. Welcome to the stream. Well, that's the thing. There's no rivals for X class. So what's that mean for R class too? I'm thinking it'll just be time attacks though, because you saw that R class has time attacks. So that might be where the difference is, or where the usage is, I guess. But all right, let's see what we got here. So yeah, what the heck? Why did I have builds from? I'm trying to remember what this car would have been needed for in the past. Because again, this is what I don't do, is the conversions. I will put turbos and superchargers on. I think that just enhances a car's OEM abilities. But ooh, we got some. I can take away the chrome trim. I feel like the chrome trim looks good though. It's just classic. But the thing with Forza Aero to me too is it's just so ugly. I mean, look at the placement. This isn't even like the bad Forza Aero. Just look at the placement of that. It's like terrible. It looks horrible. And again, for street cars, you just don't need aero. These are not track cars for the most part in these games. We're not track racing. Like, I just feel like you don't need that stuff. I'm keeping all the metal on there. I really like the stock wheels on here too. Just such a nice classy look. Which power is this thing on? Yeah, I think I might just put tires on, honestly. Vintage. We'll try some street tires. Yo, what do we got? 195s? We'll go with the 215. Same as the IS300 that I used to own. Yo, please let me know in live chat right now if you want to see the first generation Lexus IS300 and the Toyota Altezza. I feel like this cannot be F86 Japan without those cars. Please tell me you guys agree with me. I mean, come on. Let's see, we'll do a little weight reduction, and then we'll see if we can just fit. Well, actually, is the suspension going to be on a... What do you guys think about the stock suspension on this thing? Am I going to be able to work with it? We'll try it. Oh, are you kidding me? 601? That's what we're doing? 601? Dang damn it, boys. Okay, there we go. 600. See if we can squeeze anything else out. Little drive line. Sometimes I always look at these little tiny pieces here just to see if there's anything else you can use to get to the top of the class. By the way, this was a special gifted car. Wasn't this the Lunar New Year gifted car, actually? Tulko, it's been so long since I've seen you. Where you been? I'm glad, Curly. I'm glad. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the tire wear is pretty cool. That's the thing, too. So, like, the fact that they're bringing some tire wear into Horizon 6 Japan, which if you didn't see it, that was on the Dev Direct. But that is like a Forza Motorsport type feature. So I'm thinking that there's a chance that maybe they'll bring in some of the private multiplayer stuff where you could actually restrict the engine swaps and the drivetrain swaps and everything. I think that would be awesome. By the way, since we're showing you this car, which again I totally forgot about this being the Lunar New Year gifted one, which this is the only way you could get that livery. I voted the other way, but Lunar New Year did win the festival playlist vote. I thought Explore the Horizon should win, but it is what it is. Obviously this one, so it is what we're going to be seeing next series. If you guys haven't noticed though, I'm just like so ready for Japan at this point that I haven't really been paying attention too much with the playlist and everything. I just play my 40 points and that's pretty much it, you know. So, but all right, what do we gotta do? Win a road race. All right, we'll win a road race then. We'll go to the one that's closest right over here. Hopefully this thing will be fast enough. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I voted for Explore the Horizon, was because I knew people needed those accolades. But I felt like when the vote had come out, right, like the Lunar New Year, it was literally like right at New Year. So I just felt like it would win based on that. Like people would vote the New Year, even though we're not getting it till now, you know. So it is what it is, though. It is what it is. All right, let me at these pesky drivatars. Actually, you know what? Let me make a blueprint. We'll do the rare classics. C-class. Let's get some weather in here too. Let's get some dynamics. We'll do fog. Why not? Sunrise and yeah. All right, let's go finish this off. Then we got to go 100. I know Tuco. I was just messing with you. But you realize it's not that it's been too long. It's never been in a Forza Horizon. The IS-300s were in the old Forza Motorsports, but that's not really helping us now, is it, boys? Not really helping us now, so. And they got me way back here. Leave a review. Wonder what difficulty I'm on. You know, that's another thing that just made me think of, because I was thinking about this fog, and when we play hide and seek, they don't let you turn your lights off. Do you guys want to see like those extra features, like being able to turn your car on and off when you're just out in free roam, and turn signals, and turning your lights off? And you know, do you think they will do that? And also, do you care enough like for that? Do you think that should be in these games now? Suspension's a little tough here, boys. This Drivatar's really moving too, damn. Hey, what the? It's throwing poles at me. Oh my gosh. This guy's right on me too. We're gonna have to win with ability here, because I don't think my car's fast enough. This must be unbeatable, or one of the higher tiers. Good thing is I know the lines in this race pretty well. We should be able to catch this guy, hopefully, as long as my car can handle it. Oh, he's got the ugly Forza arrow on there too. This car's actually really nice though. Looks really cool with the livery too. The gold that's on the front. On the side there, top of the hood, by the windshield. God, I got really close to that wall there. Yeah, it's gonna be close, boys. I'm gonna try to do this clean, but we're gonna have to do what we're gonna have to do, because we gotta win. This guy's keeping me at bay right now. Yeah, hopefully get him right here. Nope. Really running out of time here, boys. Oh. I don't like this. Come on. Come on! Man, it's one of the best races I've had against AI in a while. Whew. We did it. We did it. Oh, we don't make any mistakes now, right? Not bad for some stock suspension though, eh? It's a little bit wobbly. That's why I put the roll cage a little bit, just to Help stabilize the stock suspensions a little bit. We'll take it. Do not recommend, though. Do not recommend. Hey, we're just chilling. Doing some racing. I gotta go 100 miles per hour now. Oh, 1 minute. Damn. All right, we definitely got to go to the highway then. I was like, is it just reach 100 or is it stay at 100? 1 minute, boys? It's going to be a second here, huh? See how long it takes to get up to 100. All right, somebody get their stopwatch out. 0 to 100, what's my time? That's actually pretty fast, 0 to 60. Definitely struggling to get to 100. Yeah, no, there's nothing about clubs yet. Unfortunately. But again, they've only announced what's new at the Dev Direct. They haven't talked about, like, returning features. I'm also curious, though, because, again, PlayStation's not getting Japan like when Xbox and PC does, so, like, how is that going to work with clubs? Because, obviously, you know, PS5 did not have clubs in this game, which I don't like at all. But it is what it is. It was exactly 9 seconds, Pratik. Exactly 9 seconds. Dana, has it started snowing yet? I think I'm gonna get snow before you do. I have to look outside after we're finished this weekly, see if it started. Got to get out of the speed zone too to see if we even have finished this or not. Let's see. Has it been 1 minute? Yep. There we go. 19 out of 75. That gives us our Nissan Safari, which is a car I need to build, by the way. I've never built this thing. And then, alright, so we're at 19. We'll go do this quick. Take a picture of a Mini at the stadium. Actually, yeah, I'm going to be exactly at 40 when we're done here then, too. So let's get into a Mini. Let's see. What's my favorite Mini? You know, yeah, we'll go with the John Cooper Works, the DLC car. I remember we did a little community build session. State of emergency. Drake, I don't think you know what a state of emergency is. You poor Tennessee people just don't know what this can get like. But, where do I need to go? The maze, right? Go to the maze. Let's see how quick I can finish the maze. Let's see if I can get in here and finish it. Yeah, CP, I am going to be very adamant about them not starting whatever their seasonal content's going to be, at least for a few months. Like, they should wait even until PlayStation gets the game, honestly, or something. Like, because think about, and you guys can let me know if you think I'm wrong in this, but bro, why do we need DLC content updates? Not even DLC, just free content updates within the first month or two when there's 550 cars at launch, the whole campaign, all the multiplayer modes. Like, we do not need the stuff right away. Like, I will be perfectly content just experiencing the entire base game for the rest of 2026, even, honestly. And then maybe, like, this holiday season, they can start adding new stuff. That's how I look at it. Maybe the whole year, 6 months is a little too far, but I don't want to see all that thrown at us so quickly. I want to be able to actually take my time to enjoy what the base game is, you know? So, but all right, let's see if I can figure this out. I've done this before, so we'll see. I still got to take my picture, I know, but no. Here. Did I get it? Did I do it right? Oh my god, I did it! Damn, son! We did it, boys. This might be a record time. Figure we'll do this one last time. This will probably be the last time it's in free roam. This thing's front wheel drive, by the way. Alright, how long did that take me, boys? How long did it take me? Somebody let me know. I gotta take a picture of this now. That should be our daily. All right, perfect. While we're here, so we're at 20. I got 15 from these 3 championships that we're about to do. Plus, I'm going to do Eliminator, actually. I forgot about that. We'll be at 42, I guess. We'll be at 42. We'll do this real quick. I obviously made videos on these 2 challenges on Thursday, but I almost forget that I even did that because so much happened on Thursday, especially with the, you know, Japan stuff. So, you're lucky you still have a badge. It took me, it gotta be more than 10 seconds that took me to get up there. I was at least like, I don't know, 35, but it had to be a pretty good record time there, especially for A-class front-wheel drive. But, alright, Detective Tank at Palacio. So this one's kind of an interesting one. If you haven't seen my video on this yet, you want to come down here. So Palacio's right here, but I like to fast travel like right around here. And then, you gotta like go off the road here because it's not anywhere that you can just see from here, and you need to get your car close enough to it. So I'm pretty sure you like die if you go here. Can't remember though. Is there rocks there? Yeah, see there's like rocks there and stuff. There's rocks there, so I just go, I think it was like right here, so you don't die as you're going down here because there's rocks like all in that area, as you can see. And then you just drive around over here. And then you can see him in the corner over there. But again, you need to get your car like close enough to him for it to count, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Use the danger sign? Why would you use the danger sign? I mean, I guess that works. You have to kind of angle that weird though. That's aiming all the way over there. Interesting. But anyways, there he is. Almost identical to my thumbnail from that. Bang! There it is. Alright, let's go do the treasure hunt real quick then, too. I guess we're just doing all photos here, huh? We just did the daily photo, the photo challenge, and then the treasure hunt, you got to take a photo, too. So, you got to be in an unlimited off-road vehicle. The picture is the barn find Toyota Baja, so we'll get into that. And then I'll show you where I like to go to do the picture here. Where's my barn find? There she is, 1993 Baja. We'll get into her. Oh God, what? What just happened? Okay then. Back to our normally scheduled program. We gotta go to, oh God, am I gonna remember how to say it? Teotihuacan? Teotihuacan. Not Tiwi. Teotihuacan. And right here's the pyramid that's in the photo, I think. It's either that one or this one. But I went to this one and it worked. We could try this one, I guess. Let's go to this one. Try it. Why not? Where is it? I used the other one on the drag strip for the video that I made. But let's try this one and see if it works. I would imagine anywhere in this TO area should work, so. Time for another photo, boys. It's a nice shot. I like that. Take the quick snapshot, get out of here. Hey! There it is. Yo, Jan, I think you're like way behind because we talked about that Jaguar E-Type a while ago. But anyways. Treasure chest. It's in the maze somewhere, boys. It's in that maze somewhere. See if I remember how to get to this one. I don't think I will, to be honest with you. This one was very tricky. Not first try, at least. Are you guys ready to watch me buy a trolley and eat it on stream for the first time ever and then throw up? Alright, let's see if I can remember my walkthrough. I feel like I did it wrong already. I feel like I went this way first. I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm on the right track. I think it was over here. Wait. No. This was wrong. We did it wrong. We're lost. We're lost. Nah, I just got to the top, but I wonder if you can, is there a way to jump up to that? Like, hold on, let me use drone mode quick. I did it wrong, boys. I was trying to use the route that I showed, but oh god, you can't even get the drone high enough. It's on the ramp where we just were at the top, but I wanted to see if I could do it the way that I showed it. I feel like the other way that I did it was actually easier, but can I please show it? Are you kidding? You can get a camera perspective of it from anywhere. I think you guys can see it though, right? From one of these angles. Yeah, right there. You see it? You can barely see the top of it right there in the middle. But you like them? I don't like anything that's artificially colored. I think it said it has no high fructose corn syrup. You guys know me. I'm a health nerd or health nut or whatever you want to call me. So, alright, let's see if we can get up here now though. Alright, well it's definitely not there. Whatever route I showed, it definitely did not translate here for me. But the other route I know from the other side. And now we gotta figure this out. I'm literally lost in the maze, boys. Oh my goodness. I feel like I should just start over. Let's just start over. What side are we even on? Oh god, we're on that side. I'm gonna go on the other side. I know how to do it easily from that side. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna learn how to do it for this side. It's the last chance we're gonna ever have to do this, boys. Alright, let's figure this out. Not a problem, Milo. I'm gonna go right. We're gonna try a different. I usually go left. Let's go right. That's a dead end. We're so close, boys. It's right there. I'm gonna end up going in from the other side again anyways, aren't I? Well, it's not there. Was it that other one? Might have been the other one. I think it, damn it, I think it was. Wow, that's crazy how when I'm not in the side that I know, I literally can't figure this out. We're lost, boys. Wow, we're literally lost. It's crazy. It's kind of fun though at the same time. Actually, I haven't really taken time to truly just drive around this, so here it is, boys. All right, I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure this out unless I do what I showed you. Just isn't that funny how I easily did it the other way from the other side where I showed you, but then this side. Oh no, this is this entrance now. All right, the heck with this, boys. We're going on this other side. We're going where I know, like the back of my hand, how to do this. Watch me still not remember how to do this now from this side because I'm just so lost. Alright, so if you're coming from the blue side over here, I actually forget. Wait, no. No, I think it's either left or straight. I don't remember. Yeah. This is it. I'm feeling good about this, boys. I'm feeling real good. Wait, no, it's not that one. It's this one right here. Feeling real good about this. Yep, there we go. Whew. We made it. Wait a minute, actually, curiosity thing. Is that the only way in? Like the literal only way in? Or was there two different entrances? I guess it was just that one side, huh? Well, at least we figured it out. I wonder how long some people took to actually figure this out, if they completely did it by themselves and didn't have any prior knowledge of like how this maze works. I could imagine people were just floating around forever, just not able to figure it out. Could you imagine too, they were like just trying to complete their treasure chest and they just could not for the life of them figure it out. I wonder what the world record is. Nobody of course will admit to it. But could imagine that'd be pretty crazy. This Baja truck's pretty cool too. Yeah, look at all the details on this thing. Love the livery too. Alright, boys. Let's do it. Here we go. Bang. There it is. What's up? Oh my god, look, there's another guy that returned from the abyss. Salty. It can't be. Yo, he got real salty. He dipped all the way until Japan. Imagine that. Alright. Now that that's done, boys. We're at 25, so perfect. Well, I kind of want to do Eliminator, but I don't at the same time. So we're going to do the 3 championships. It'll put me to 40 points smoothly. We're going to go from my least favorite to my favorite, and this is easily my least favorite. UTVs and buggies B class. Oh, man. Not feeling this, boys. I'm really not feeling this. But, I guess we'll do it. I guess we'll do it. And yes, we're doing it solo. I don't even think I'll have 3 different cars for this one, actually. I probably should have just done this one with you guys. But the whole idea was I wanted to just use different cars today. Just mess around a little bit. I don't even have anything built. Don't even have anything built, boys. You know what? Whatever. We'll just do it stock. That's how much I don't like this restriction. When's the last time you've seen me not have a car built in this game? Been way too long. Way, way, way too long. By the way, when this stream's over, I'm probably going to play Battlefield 6 for anybody that's part of the normal squads we run out there. I mean, I'm not going to throw the trolleys away. I'm going to get the code, I'm going to get whatever the DLC is, and I'm going to try them. And if I don't like them, I'm just going to give them to somebody. Somebody will eat them, somebody that I know will like them. Alright, let's see if we can win this with a stock vehicle, boys. Wish me luck out here. I'm going to need it. Oh my god, there's only 1 gear, too? Bruh. Forgot about this. Is this even going to be possible for me to win with this thing stock? I mean, I'm going to be like perfect around corners. Alright, they hit the debris, so I might be, can you go full throttle with this thing around the entire track? Why is there a brake line right there? There's absolutely no reason for me to be braking. How many laps are there? 3? I need slipstream. That's what we need, boys. We need slipstream. Hey, never underestimate Mr. President, alright? This thing handling is so weird. Oh my god, I'm in first place already. The heck with the doubters. Here's another question for you guys. Do you think we'll be able to drive on Mount Fuji? Or do you think it's just like something that'll be something you can see from a distance, or maybe go near it but just can't actually go on to it? There are going to be other like mountains and everything, which is great, so. You think I can be full throttle, literally? Alright, lap number 3, I'll try to go full throttle, literally. Guess we'll start practicing now, because I feel like this last section here is going to be one of the ones that I'll have to try. I mean, the handling is really good in this thing, so. Yeah, look at that. Actually, this section coming up might be weird too, but alright, I'm going to try and be full throttle the whole time. I'm really worried about this section, though. No, yeah. This thing just has such good handling, and we're going so slow that it is possible. All right, here's interesting, too. Oh, God. Oh, God. You know, boys, sometimes things just happen because they're meant to happen. I mean, how cool is this? We're going full throttle for an entire lap. Definitely would be a 0.01% achievement. Yeah. He was right. I know that I can trust Tuco now. You have my trust, Tuco. There it is. I hope so. We'll see what happens. What's up, Fariz? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we got 2 more races to go, though. I wonder if we can do full throttle on the other races. Let's see what we got. Where were the other locations? What did I do? Huh? Be prepared for anything. I did a daily from last week? Where is it? Win a cross-country race. Oh, well, how about that? Look, I got all the dailies done now. That's a reminder, though, that you can do the ones from last week, even if they're, you know, even if it's the new season, it doesn't matter if the timer's not gone. Like, the dailies have true timers on them, so there's a nice little way to point that out. But, all right, where is the next event? We did that one. Bro, there's... Yo, Japan's map is going to be crazy. All right, there's one of them. Where's the other one? There it is. We'll do this one first. Yo, Ekbalam. Might be a chance. There might be a chance. Let's see what happens here. Sounds good. Yo, did it start already? Let me see. Let me check. There is no snow yet, boys. It's coming, but there's no snow yet. Alright. Should I try the EV this time? Actually, we'll go with this again since it's a circuit. Then maybe we'll try the EV. Bone stock. Yeah, Test Drive Unlimited 2 didn't really play it too much like back originally. Have tried it more recently though. Definitely a really cool game. It's a shame the Solar Crown was just terrible. Because I was hoping that would have been the game that kind of carried us to Horizon 6, but yeah, no. I tried the, you know, I played it early and I was just like, man, feels like a game that should have been released like 8 years ago. I don't quite understand it. But alright. Think we can go full throttle here, boys? I'm gonna try it. Be a little annoying trying to get around these drivatars, but let's see if we can do it. Didn't have a full throttle challenge on my bingo card for today, but here we are. This is going to be tough here. Wow, no, look at that. Yeah, you can do full throttle here too, I think. I mean, that was probably the worst corner on this track, I'd have to imagine. Well, this one's pretty bad too, actually, so we'll see. I'm not letting off the throttle, boys. I'm just going to have to turn hard. I'm going to turn wide too. No, you should probably let off there a little bit. I mean, I can probably get away with it, but it's going to be tough. That's the only corner, I think, where I wouldn't be able to do it. Obviously, it's not efficient to do it in these couple corners. Right here is going to be really tough, too. Let's see. I mean, yeah. No. It's not worth it. Full throttle, except for, like, the really extremely tight corners there. Can't be touching no walls, boys. Can't be getting plus 10s like that. We tried it, though. We gave it an effort. I actually can't believe how this car does against the AI. Like, pwn stock with this. Yeah, whatever with your plus 10s. To heck with you. So it was testing, right? Almost tried it. I was actually really smooth for full throttle. I wonder if I'd turn early, if there's any chance. Nope. Dang it. That corner's the one that gets you, because you just don't have enough room to turn wide. So we got through it with only one time where we got to let off. So close. So close. Not gonna lie, it's kind of just chilling driving this thing though. I'm actually enjoying this event more than I thought I would. Who would have thought with bone stock car too, right? I just feel like I'm out doing what I did when I was at my buddy's bachelor party, just going out mudding. Driving the Can-Am around, you know? Just chilling. We didn't get to slide it around like that, but also they were capped at, I think, what, 40 miles per hour or something? I mean, we were going through all types of things, the woods, and couldn't really go fast, but I wonder, hold on, let me try one more time. We're gonna try one more time, boys. Let me try and get out here, and then, oh, no. Well, does it count if I stay on the gas and hit the brakes? That's not gonna happen, Mark. Definitely not gonna happen. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it, how people are talking about that, like the housing that they're showing for Japan is like peak compared to Solar Crown, which was supposed to kind of be that. Alright, there's 40 points. We got one more. If you could believe it, I'm getting hungry again. I'm telling you, man, when you go to the gym a lot, you get hungrier and hungrier. Thankfully, I have enough food, I think, to get me through the snowstorm. That has still not begun, which I'm surprised, because it's definitely at the time where it said it would have been, but oh yeah, I gotta go. Here, I'm so not used to doing these solo. Actually, that worked out too, because I'm pretty, or no. Never mind, we gotta go way up here. Thought I was close to this, but I was not. Yeah, 2005 Most Wanted was probably one of my favorites. Favorite racing games of all time, actually. It just hit different, you know what I mean? It just hit different. Midnight Club Los Angeles, another peak arcade racer that I really wish they would make another Midnight Club. I saw some rumor going around that talking about like Midnight Club 5, but I doubt it. They should. It would be amazing and it would be very well received, but yeah. It's about all you can do, right? Just hope and pray. But I've, you know, I'm at peace with it that it's not going to happen because Horizon has turned into such a good franchise, and I mean, I think we'll be happy with Japan for at least 2 years. I hope we don't get bored of the game after like 3 years though, and I hope they keep content. Oh my god, no, of course. Really? Really? I almost want to rewind that because that's so frustrating. I should have jumped way over them and it just caught me on their bumper. And this might not be easy for me to win because of this not being a circuit now too, but yeah, you know, I just hope that they handle the end of the game a little bit better for the Xbox and PC players. Not that we need to worry about thinking about that yet, but you know, I have grown an appreciation for things like this, though, because, again, I got to drive a Can-Am off-roads, and I'll have to show you guys a couple pictures, actually, since we're talking about it. But that's what doing this championship literally reminds me of that. Like, 100%. Like, this is essentially what I was driving. It just didn't go 90. But we went over hills like this, we jumped into mud puddles, and it was probably, I'd say, the second most fun thing I've ever done. I think jet skiing is my favorite thing that I've ever done. Done that a few times, but oh boy. Diving into mud puddles was definitely up there. It was beautiful too. Yeah, I got it too. I got a lot of classics. I still have a 360. I got a PS3 recently. I got a PS4 Pro now. And I have a Series X, so I can have a disc tray for anything that's backwards compatible too, because that's important to me. Alright. Yeah, they're reeling me. But we got it, boys. Here, let me grab a couple exclusives. I'm actually going to turn my camera on so it follows me. Let's see, so you guys can see it. So it should start following me. Yep. Alright, so right down here is where I have my classics. Why not? We'll just grab them all and show them to yous. Alright, so first one. Sealed. Most Wanted. I've actually never played this. Aside from maybe trying it many years ago. So at some point I'd like to try that. I gotta make some space here. So that's first. Sealed. Project Gotham Racing 3. Sealed. Project Gotham Racing 4. I want to try them. I've never played them either. Sealed. Driver San Francisco. I played it a little bit. Really cool game though. Had other copies. Sealed. Just found this randomly. Test Drive Ferrari Racing Legends. Has anyone seen this or played this? Because I had never seen that. Sealed. Need for Speed Shift. Back in the day, I didn't really like the shift feel. I definitely have tried it, but sealed. To be honest, I forgot some of these were sealed. Need for Speed Carbon. Loved Carbon. The Audi R8 in that game was awesome. Not sealed. Platinum Hits Forza Motorsport, the original. This is the first Forza game right here. I already told you guys about this. The classic Midnight Club Los Angeles, one of my favorites. I have another copy of it. I actually want to show you something real quick that's in here. I think that's in here, yep. So, what? Hello? Why? What the heck, bro? I'm trying to show people something. So, they actually had a map. This is like perfect condition. It had the cars on it, too. I could have opened this up more, but I don't feel like it because it's going to be too hard to show you with the way my camera is. But that was in the original edition of Midnight Club. You do not get that in the next one that I'm going to show you, which is the complete edition. Didn't have that map, though, for some reason. Just gave you the South Central. We were talking about it just now. There it is, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Minty copy. I even got a gray case just because I like the gray cases better. Another Most Wanted. I got 2 copies, actually. There's the regular case. We were just talking about that. Test Drive Unlimited 2. How about the first Test Drive Unlimited? Beautiful copies that I found too, by the way. Here we go though, boys. You ready? Need for Speed Underground 2. Now, I actually never played this back in the day. I started with Most Wanted. But I should go back and play that at some point, huh? And then this does not work on my 360, and I don't have an Xbox like the original, but I also had the Need for Speed Underground. I got them together. They were mint condition, so that's my classic collection right there, boys. Not all of it, but you know, it's the stuff that I have in my display that you might have never actually noticed before, so I figured I'd show you. We'll put those right there because we got to keep on moving here, boys. But hope you like that little showcase of my classic collection right there. Appreciate it, guys. I enjoyed collecting for quite some time, so I've been starting to sell things because obviously, like I said, I'm trying to move, so I'm just trying to save every penny that I can. So yeah. Hey, listen, I can't start. What did it just do? Did it just freeze? I can't start playing video games until I have a console. You know? Did it? You know, it actually. Did it just? It just locked on where I am. I didn't even do anything, though. It's not terrible. I would like it to move to the left a little bit, but that's actually wild that it just locked in. This camera's got a mind of its own, I'm starting to believe. It's definitely AI. Because there ain't no way that it just locked back into position. It like knew that I was done showing things. So strange, boys. Anyways, there. We're back to where it should be. Hopefully it'll stay there. Yeah, maybe I'll stream them. Yeah, you know, until Japan comes out, guys, I'm pretty much down to do anything. So, whatever you guys would want to see, let me know. Down to do a lot of different things. But all right, next championship. That was fun though. I had more fun doing the UTVs and buggies than I thought. We'll definitely save street for last because you guys know I love doing street. So we got the dirt racing to do now. Damn. Draco, you've had a lot of saved game corruptions. Alright, back to the solo experience. You know, I actually kind of enjoy doing this. Now, let me ask you guys in chat, because I know some of you guys, you know, you join me to do trials and sometimes the championships and stuff. Are you guys enjoying just watching me kind of play, and like in the future if I just like showed you what cars I'm using and maybe built them on stream or something? Do you like watching me play solo? Do a lot of you guys play solo, or do you prefer joining and playing like with teams and doing it co-op? Because I like both, honestly, and I like this because I can like pick different cars for the different events and not be locked into anything. But we're gonna start the Trail Cat. I might use my Extreme E as well. But let me know what you guys think. I've been thinking about kind of how I want to do things in Japan, and of course some of it's going to be like, what is Japan? What does that look like? Like, is there a festival playlist? Is there seasonals? Like, how are new car unlocks going to work? What's the seasonal content going to look like, or the weekly content? Will there even be stuff like that? Will it be designed differently? You know, like I have no clue. But I've just been thinking about, like, should I do more solo stuff on stream? Should I stick with the co-op, do a little bit of both? Obviously, if you guys are in the Discord, you know sometimes we do things off stream just for fun, so. Alright, this car should be a lot better, and it's upgrade. Oh, I thought I could miss him. I hate when the Drivatars do that, though. By the way, I'm still very upset that I didn't get to use a new controller today. I wanted to get a new controller. I went to Best Buy and Walmart, and they both didn't have in store what I'm looking for. It's like online only, so I'm like, alright, well, waste. Can somebody report that guy? Wasted my time though, boys, you know, especially when the storm's coming and everybody's shopping, the traffic was crazy, parking lots are crazy. I'm just like, I really just wasted my stinking time. Yo, chill, bro. You trying to push me out the checkpoint now? These Drivatars are worse than the humans sometimes, I swear. I also swear there's something wrong with the analog stick on my controller already. It's so strange. I just feel like it doesn't work properly sometimes. Now, when I play shooters, like when I play Battlefield 6, I'm a superior soldier. Or an elite. Yeah, let me ask you all a question. What do you think sounds more like intimidating and sounds like you're more of an assassin or something, right? Battlefield perspective. Superior soldier or elite fighter? Which do you think sounds like, you know, more aggressive, more just, you know, descriptive? Elite fighter or superior soldier? Because I have the title of both of those, so. We were having that conversation last night with the squad. This guy's really moving. Lap 2 and I'm just catching him in that thing? Is he driving clean? I can't believe it. Wow. You like solo home head? I wonder how many people watch my... See, look, my car did not turn just now. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with my analog stick. I don't know what it is, but like I literally was turning and it was as if the controller has like a complete dead zone where it just doesn't... Sir, you're getting reported. Sir, you're getting... Jorge, you're getting reported too. This is out of hand out here, boys. Yo, can we agree that... Bruh. Can we agree that one of the biggest things that they need to fix in Horizon 6 Japan is the AI, the Drivatars, because of literally what you... Literally what you're witnessing? I mean, it's just so stupid. Like, and think about it too. Here's my perspective on it. Brand new player comes onto Horizon 6, right? The AI within the first couple solo races does that to them. What does that teach them? That it's okay to do that when you go and play in multiplayer. It's terrible. And they really need to fix it. Like, they need to completely revamp that system, and I really hope they did. And the fact that there was no conversation about that at the Dev Direct, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's up on their list, but I certainly we'll be sending them some emails and be like, hey, did you guys change this at all? Did you make it better? Because this is unacceptable. And yeah, hopefully they listen, like they have seemed to listen about a lot of the other things in the game. So we got to give the feedback now, boys. These are all things that can be adjusted and tweaked, and, you know, even if not right at launch, but shortly after with updates and stuff. So gotta give the feedback. I'm telling you, man, there's that left analog stick. It ain't toying it. It just ain't toying it, I tell you. But yeah, I did settle on Superior Soldier. I thought that sounded better and was more legit, but it was tied 2-2 of my squad, though. That was the thing. How many lurkers are on the stream right now? How many of you guys been watching? By the way, Little Ben, thank you so much for subscribing. How many people have been watching? Haven't said a word in chat. You're just out there. You're just there. All right, there's 20 points though. I'm gonna switch to my other car. See if I feel like it turns better. So I reached out to my realtor about a townhome that I'd found, and I just got a message that they accepted an offer this afternoon. So there goes that one, but I'm not too worried about it. We can definitely do better. We can find better. The right one will come about, I think, at the right time. But just funny. I found something today. I was like, yo, that actually looks pretty good. It was listed for like 5 days. And it was perfect price point, really nice house. It wasn't perfect. It was a townhome, not a single home, which I'd prefer a single home, but obviously it's not as easy to make happen. Which one do I want to do next? We'll just do this one. Damn it, boys. Dang, damn it. Yeah, the older Horizons are really fun. Like, every Horizon has been good and unique in their own way. They've all done things better than the other titles and stuff, so they're all really good. We'll have to go back and revisit them very soon, like I was talking about, because I have not played in a while. I might bring the Warthog, actually, to one of the races, even though it's not top of the class, but I think I'll bring my... I could bring the Rally Fighter, too. I think I'll do the Extreme U, though. This one's really good. It's really good, I tell you. Well, funny enough, so one of the people that said Elite Fighter is moderator Bob, and he enjoys watching like UFC and stuff, and I told him straight up, I was like, you're biased. That's a biased choice. You're just thinking of your fighting and stuff, UFC. Because yeah, the Superior Soldier thing for sure. I think I don't know, just it's just perfect for your boy. I mean, if you don't know, I pretty much only play TDM. We do play other game modes sometimes, but yeah, I've always pretty much been a team deathmatch player. I just love the objective of killing and not dying. That's just always been fun to me. Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever. Back to Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. Ouch! And even, you know, Black Ops 1 was where I started back with Call of Duty. Mainly was always playing Call of Duty, but Battlefield 6 is the only recent FPS that I've enjoyed. And even more so right now, which is kind of strange. And I mean, I liked it when it came out, but it just seems to be even more casual right now, which is what I like. But your boys approach, well, currently I have my highest kill death ratio that I've ever had in a game, which that is the objective that I play for all you Battlefield players that are like, play the objective. Well, I'm playing team deathmatch, okay? I'm killing people and not dying. That's the point. And don't you worry, I always be reviving my squad mates, and anyone that plays with me that's in chat right now will vouch for me. But yeah, it's the highest I've ever had. My highest peak ever was 3.86 in like multiple Call of Duty games. And again, mainly played Team Deathmatch, but that was like Modern Warfare 3, 2011, Black Ops 3, I think I had like a 3.3. What was the other? Oh yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts, underrated Call of Duty. A lot of people don't like that one, but I loved it. 3.86 as well. For some reason, I was always stuck at 3.86, but currently like 3.92, 3.93, and I'm going to try and get to 4. But I am peaking, boys. It's an all-time record. And no, I don't just go 4-0 every match. I usually have, I don't know what my average is, but between 15 and I think my highest is like 35-ish kills. Definitely 33, because that just happened like 2 days ago. But it's just fun. I'm just ranking up my guns. I just pretty much play to win every match, rank up my guns, and enjoy the time with the boys, because the teamwork is just so fun. Reviving each other, me screaming for ammo. You know, yelling at people for not having my back, you know, all the good stuff. It's great teamwork. And there's just like, you know, people always say like battlefield moments. There's so many crazy things. Like last night I was looking down from a window and somebody on our team died, and then I see two guys like running towards me up a staircase, and I pull out my grenade launcher and killed both of them. And I was just like so excited about it that I completely forgot that like I still need to pay attention to other people that could be around, and this guy starts shooting me from like just behind them. And I didn't even like notice that he was there. But I luckily was able to duck out the window and he didn't kill me. But it was just like funny how quick that can all happen. You get so excited, and then before you know, you're getting shot in the face. And then what was the other thing that happened to there? Something else funny. There's always like fun team moments, but you know, dude, the grenade launcher is so fun though. Like I will grenade launch. No, stop, go back, freeze. What is it that I do? What's the motion? Can you you can follow me, but you can't answer me. Blink. You guys can't see it, but it blinks twice when it either locks on or doesn't lock on. But this is what I did, wasn't it? And then whatever. The heck with it. The heck with this thing, man. See, the problem is when it auto focuses like this, it's too high. Like there's no reason for this space to be here. I want you guys to be able to see the S on my chest, you know what I'm saying? Let me get to this third event location. Fix that while we're loading in. I keep going to the playlist thinking that I gotta like spawn there, but there we go. There's the last one. I'm gonna bring out one of my not 800 cars for this one. Do I want to go with the Warthog or do I want to go with the Rally Fighter? Which one do you think I should pick? While you guys answer, I'll try and fix my webcam again for the millionth time. If it lets me. There we go. What the? It just like, I don't even know what just happened. That was strange. This damn thing. I gotta figure this out. I gotta look into how I can get this to stop moving around like this. By my hand gestures. Turn the hand gestures off. Alright. There we go. Sir, man, are you going to bed already? Come on, man. Sounds good, Mark. You have yourself a good day, sir. Which one am I taking, though, boys? Fine, we're going Warthog. I think my chat just froze because when I was switching up back off my Streamlabs, it like froze and didn't let me out of there. There we go. Yeah, now we're back. Alrighty, let's wrap it up here, boys. Then we got some street racing to end off with. Big Bang Theory. Oh god, it's this race. Of course it's like all road for when I bring this car. Oh god. This thing's handling is like terrible, but also good at the same time. I don't even understand it, to be honest. It'll be interesting when we go down the windy hills here. Exilianator. I feel like I remember that name from a long time ago. Hey, no tush push. Yeah, there is, but to get here. Oh, I tried to cut that perfect, but it didn't work. Thing's too much of a tank. We'll take it, boys. Have to look at what you're talking about, Eddie, because I seen a Mitsubishi for sure. Yeah, I don't know about the Suzuki. I don't think any Suzukis have been shown yet, but you'd have to imagine that they, you know, will end up there for sure. $35, boys. One Mo championship. Then we'll be done. I think if we do stream again, we might have to play another Horizon. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Yeah, how many people pre-ordered already? How many people pre-ordered Horizon 6? Did you guys see the little like $5 reward for pre-ordering thing that popped up on Xbox at least? Because I was surprised by that. Nothing on Subaru yet, but bro, we gonna have Subaru. And we better have a bug eye finally. It's like the only Subaru missing. Like the only model Subaru. Alright, what do I got here? Street racing, boys. Yeah, I got my Stevia logo on there. I might have to do that one. Let's see though. I like the Coronet too. Cuda's pretty good. Javelin's pretty good. Tirana's okay. The Falcon ain't terrible. GS6. Goes the R1. Yeah, I have inquired about the Steelbook physical edition, so I would have to assume that that would have been something that they would have revealed right at the developer direct. I don't think that's something that they would just come up with later, but you know, that's one thing we can still hope and pray about. Believe me, I did send an email to Forza support about that. Like, please, please. Oh my god, this thing's a rocket ship. Oh my god. Sheesh. Look at that S. Why does this thing feel so fast compared to everything else I've driven? Or is it just that it feels so good because it's on street? Yeah, you might as well wait, Toko. Tuco, sorry. Toko. You know that I'll be breaking it down pretty soon. Probably gonna do that tomorrow while I'm getting snowed in. It's kind of my plan in my head, but I like to go with the flow. I gotta order my new controller too. I was waiting to see if they were gonna say something about like that Elite Series 3 that there seemed to be some, I don't know if they're leaks or rumors for sure, but they're saying they're gonna have anti-drift Elite Series 3 controllers, which would be cool, but you would have thought that they would have put that out at the Xbox Devs Direct too, for some reason. I would have thought, but since there was no word on that, and I just kind of want to get used to what my new controller will be like, I'm gonna probably order one right when the stream's over, actually, if I can remember to. I'm deciding if I want to get a wired or a wireless, though. You know, as fast as I thought I was going with this car, this does feel like a really long race. Guess that's just me getting hungry. Whoa, trying to read your comment. Yeah, I mean, there's no guarantee in that, but they're gonna push it past 900 too. They're not gonna take a step backwards. They're on sale. They're still over $100, but I would never recommend anyone buying an Elite Series controller because they all get analog drift. I've had like 3 of them and it's the same thing every time. They just wear down, especially if you play a shooter. But even if you play Forza, it can happen too, so. King Nissan, you're gonna skip on Horizon 6 Japan. Please explain. Are you rage baiting? There's race number 1 though. We got 2 more. Even just chilling and doing this slowly, it still barely takes over 2 hours to do this playlist of 40 points. Dude, JN is so far behind on the stream. I asked about lurking like, what, 20 minutes ago? 10, 15 minutes ago? And Arashi, I'm going to literally break down everything about the additions and pre-orders and everything in the next few days, so just look out for that video. There's a lot of details. I haven't gone through everything yet, but it's all out there somewhere. I just got to compile it and make that video like I've done for recent previous games, so we'll be here in a couple days, and don't worry, you got, what, 3+ months till you guys got to worry about, you know, getting those pre-orders out there. After playing FH5 on PS5, it's kind of not my thing. So what, do you like prefer other racing games like the Crew Motorfest, or do you like track racing games like Gran Turismo? Like, what? Elaborate a little further there, because I really haven't heard too many people say they just like don't like Horizon 5, especially all the PlayStation players that I've seen come around this channel and stuff. Alright, on to the next one. I'll bring a different car. What car that'll be, I don't know. XB or XA? We'll go XA. You know, some of you guys seem to only care about just doing meme type of things in Horizon 6. I'm ready to take some legit cars and go race and enjoy those aspects of the game. I'm not here for the meme cars and all the other silly stuff that you goofballs all want to do, apparently. Lost interest in racing games? That's fair. So what do you play? Do you play Battlefield 6? Arc Raiders? Something else? See, again, rear-wheel drive, classic muscle car, off-road like that. I hope in Japan you get penalized for that. That should be a skill issue. Wow. Show off? That's why you don't drift, though. You see how quick the driver tires cut up to me? It looks cool, but it's not faster. NBA 2K, huh? I don't understand how you guys play NBA 2K every year. It's the same game every year with a little bit of a roster update. Like, I don't understand. I stopped playing Madden years ago. And then Mortal Kombat, I've never played like fighting games. I don't know if moderator Bob's watching, but I'm sure it's something he's played. One of my friends really likes Tekken. Might be something else that you would have been. Whoa, 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 I'm way out of here. I wasn't paying attention. Whew. Liking this red smoke, though. This thing is a loose cannon, my god. Why did that car just stop? On purpose to mess me up? They need to fix traffic. Hey, there's another thing. I'm doing pretty good, John. It's going on 67 channel, welcome. The heck with that, Sir Mano. The heck with that. Alright, let me bring up Eddie's comment here. He said he wants the Cybertruck. I have no interest in that. My neighbor's got one right outside my office window here if you want a Cybertruck. There's another reason I gotta move. I'm tired of seeing that thing every day. Hurts my eyes. There's the pink smoke. Roblox. Thank you so much for subscribing. And Mr. John Cooper. Thank you for the super chat. Brought out the gold one here, eh? Alright, we got one mo race. One mo race. Then I'm gonna have dinner. Yeah, I don't be doing engine swaps. If I had a Cybertruck, I would just not use it. Just sit in my garage. Collect some dust, you know what I'm saying? But, alright. Damn it, I did it again, boys. Let's keep clicking into there. There's our final street race. Wetland Charge. I'm actually not sure what I want to use because I want to try and bring a different car again, but I don't really like anything else tonight. I guess I could go with the Javelin. It's an exclusive. Or the Coronet Super B. Yeah, I'll go with the Super B. Sure you guys will appreciate that. Have a great evening, Sir Randy, and hopefully everybody remembers to pray for me so that I can find my new house, so I can be in a better new office. But by the way, the other big part of me moving, I want to have better internet speeds, so my upload speeds are better for you guys. Don't do it, camera. You know what I'm saying? You guys will have such a better stream quality if I can move and get better internet. Like, that's a huge thing that I'm trying to accomplish on top of everything else that I've mentioned. Alright. The final race. The Super B. I love the purple. Yeah, it's messed up, Maru. It happened like very early on in the stream. Like after I did the trial for the first time, for some reason this little glitch happened, which is not the first time I've had it happen, but it's usually only when I do video recording. I really have no clue what caused it on the stream. But I lowered the game sound so that that staticky kind of sound isn't too loud. We talked about that earlier. Put some background music on and left it because I would have had to quit the stream to figure it out. Probably restart the computer or something. So. Hopefully the few issues I've had with the white screen of Injustice, which, interestingly, have we had a white screen of Injustice today? I know I probably just jinxed it, but I don't think that's happened. I could be wrong. And then, yeah, first time that's happened though with the sound. My sound's usually never an issue, but I always find a way to have some type of technical difficulty, so doesn't surprise me at all that it happened. That's right. I got my L desk ready for the Oval Office. Don't forget too, I'm gonna probably play some Battlefield once we're done with the stream and after I eat dinner. It's a little after 9 o'clock here, Eastern Standard Time. It's probably around like 10:30. Actually, I might as well just get on at 11, do the dailies when they reset, because I already did yesterday's. Had a crazy fun session yesterday. It's always a good time out there with the squad. Here's another thing too. I hope they increase the amount of convoy spots that we can have in these servers, which I think are going to be different servers again, because they were showing that time attack and how it's kind of just in free roam. You don't have to load into anything, so I'd imagine the servers are going to work different somehow. Hopefully that means there's going to be a player list for the servers again too, like Horizon 4 had and games prior to that. I want private lobbies back too, so we'll see. And then if I can, oh god, if I can customize, you know, restrictions for racing and stuff, that'd be amazing too. So we'll see. We'll see. Fun car. All these classic muscles are just very relaxing to drive. We'll just say that. That beautiful purple. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 40 points. We actually technically got 60 points because I ran the trial a couple times, but that is the C30. Don't forget my tune was shared for it. I do a public B-class front-wheel drive tune for that C30 Polestar out there. 40 points for another backstage pass. Has officially been acquired too. There it is. And look at that wood grain on the interior. We just make sure that we go to the backstage and see 139 backstage passes. The Esprit and the Javelin won last week. I should have brought the Javelin then to show you guys, dang damn it. I don't know. I'm over it, boys. Well, take me to Japan. Hurry. Can we fast forward a few months? That's what I hope happens, but that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Make sure, again, that you hop into the community Discord if you're not there yet. And, of course, also consider joining the channel to support what we do around here. Support Mr. President as we take our journeys to Japan. More merch coming in the future. Hoodies, wristbands, probably t-shirts. You never know. Just never know what I could come up with, huh, boys? We got everything, though. We're going to have everything soon. 4 months minus 5 days, boys. Just take that in. Take that in. We actually have something to look forward to, truly, finally. We finally know. We're finally in certainty. Thank you for the good wishes on the house hunt. Cannot wait, boys. Cannot wait. It still doesn't feel real, does it? It just doesn't feel real. But I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for being here. And stay safe out there. I mean, it's going to be snowing like crazy. People aren't used to the snow. The amount of snow that we're getting. The cold. It's going to be icy, everything. So be careful out there if you're getting some of these bad snowstorms. Stay warm. Stay safe. Stay inside. Don't go out unless you have to. I think that's all I got. Go have a good dinner like I'm about to. Okay, bye. Camera can't shatter anymore. The heck with it. The heck with it.